Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
This right here is my favorite thing ever in the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
Heyo. I know, right? Chlordane. Pleasure. Model. Funny. Toro was asleep till right when I unmuted. He like woke up. Like before I even talked. Right when I unmuted. Also, Roxas, thank you for the good luck. And Ty, thank you as well. Enjoy your dinner. Pleasure. Motto. One Cory in the house speedrun coming right up. Pizza Turtle. What's up, Garakuso? What was that a reference to? What was what? A reference? Pleasure Model? That was the song that was playing just now, before, during the starting soon. Hang on. It went like... Pleasure. It was the Ring Nord remix of Pleasure Model. Where did it go? I had it just now. No, sorry. I don't know your friends. It goes like, it was like... See? Anyway, hi. Hello. Oh, hang on.
Groovy.
500 milligrams? No. That can't be... That can't be regular THC. No way. No. No way, dude. That would send you to the hospital. Yo, T-Bone, what's up? No shot. That has to be THCA or fucking one of those other... No way. 500 milligrams? Like these is 100 milligrams in the whole tin, and they're 10 milligrams each, and like 2 of these fucking almost makes me paranoid. No way. 500 milligrams? That's like crazy. That's so much. But also, you were probably, whatever it was, you THCA or THCB, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, you were probably flying, dude. Yeah. 500 milligrams of like anything, except for vitamin B12, is gonna fuck you up. 500 milligrams of anything. Yeah, no, that's not a driving home dosage. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Sounds fun. Sounds pretty cool. Hi, everybody. Hope we're all doing well. What milligrams are these? Oh wait, no, these are umbrella tablet candies. Never mind. Sorry. I thought. Yeah. No, that's crazy. I don't even think they suggest you take 500 milligrams of Advil at a time. Acetaminophen is usually in pretty high dosages, I think. Isn't it? Let's see. Acetaminophen daily limit. The maximum daily dose for a healthy adult, which probably still wouldn't be good for you, is 4,000 milligrams. So probably not. Yeah, they probably... Yeah, no. Advil's probably, like, way lower than 500 milligrams. Disclaimer, this information is for general knowledge and should not be considered medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare professional before taking any medication or supplement. Alright, now that that's out of the way, who wants to do some drugs? No. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm chilling. Had a pretty chill day. Alyssa had to go to the dentist, and then she had to go to work. Alyssa's having a day. I'm not doing much today. It's my day off. Way ahead of you. Yeah, I can imagine you were probably pretty fucked up. GDQ is ongoing. I do want to catch the Silent Hill F run later tonight. I don't know, like, I might just have to watch that on a second monitor or something, because probably streaming through that. I don't know. We'll see. Did I end up liking the Silent Hill 2 remaster? You mean remake? Then yes. Yeah. I thought Silent Hill 2 remake was really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. So the plans today, we are gambling on the Mary fight, pretty much. We just need a good pace up to the Mary fight, and then we need to get, like, stupidly lucky. Like, luckier than we've ever gotten ever before. There is so much time to save on that Mary fight. So that's gonna be fun. It's I reckon my over-under is like 50 attempts. I think it's gonna take around 50 attempts before we get this. So we just have to throw ourselves at it. You know? Is there a difference between a remake and a remaster? Yeah. Generally. Unless it's Capcom, and then the Capcom doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. But, a remake usually implies that the game was rebuilt from the ground up, right? So Silent Hill 2 Remake was rebuilt from the ground up. It was adapted in ways to make it more modern, blah, 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 all that shit. A remaster is basically the same engine, but they, like, upscaled it so that the engine now runs better, and that the graphics maybe are improved. So, like, think the Oblivion remaster that came out recently. That's a remaster, because that's the same exact engine. It's underneath the hood, it's still the same old Oblivion, which is kind of great, because it means that all the old Oblivion stuff still works. But, yeah. Yeah. Or it's like a port of the same engine. But under the hood, that is the same game. They just took all the maps and all the everything, all the dialogue, all the everything, and just moved it in. And that's it. That's a remaster. Another good example, no, a bad example, is the RE1 remake, right? Because I'm pretty sure it's called Resident Evil 1 Remastered, right? And that is not a remaster. The puzzles are different, it's a different engine, everything is fucking different. It's an entirely different game. That is a remake. They called it remastered because Capcom doesn't know what they're doing. But ignore that one. Other than that, they're usually named correctly. All right, let's do. Let's gamble. Hoping the cats are cool today. Oh, my bones are crunchy. Yeah, honestly. Are you... Okay. Computer's being a bit wonky today. Got me scared. I need to check that we are actually in hard here. Yeah, cool. Alright. We are good. Right? Am I forgetting anything? Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? YouTube chat. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, Reach for the Moon engine. It's the actual name. Wait. We'll get there. Hang on. I want to have a good start. What made me start Silent Hill speedruns? I really liked the game casually. I thought it was a masterpiece. And I really liked the speedrun. Because the speedrun's really easy to learn, but incredibly hard to master. And it's one of those speedruns that I can always go back to. For whatever reason. There are other games that I can't do that with. Also, we don't need the stats panel up right now. I enabled it just to check that we were not in extra difficulty, but... No surprises, baby. This is terrible movement right here. Jesus. Yeah, I think, nice. One of the things people never really admit is, part of the reason RE Engine is so good is because it's actually based on Unity. The early prototypes of RE Engine were just Unity, essentially. And I think that's why it turned out so good. Think about it. Whenever you play a Unity game, do you really have optimization issues for the most part? Not really. Shit just runs. Usually pretty well. As long as the game developer makes the mechanics good and it's not like Unity asset flip slop, right? That's a little bit different. If it's a 30-cent game on Steam called Sexy Serial Killer, you know, like that game might be a piece of shit. Oh my god, Momo. No way. Also, please don't call me that. Not that one. It's, ooh. I wouldn't consider those Unity, no. I wouldn't consider those Unity slop. When the devs actually put in an effort to convert it into its own sort of thing, then I don't really consider it Unity slop so much. There are interesting things that you can do with Unity. Cora, count about. Oh, does it? See, I've never looked close enough. I just saw it and I was like, well, at least it has its own mechanics, you know, like this isn't like some pre-built engine sort of thing that they can just pop out of the box, right? Hopefully. Maybe it is. I don't know. I actually don't know now that I say that. Oh yeah. Well, that's, you know, the same thing that makes Steam so great is also what makes it kind of full of slop, is that it just has like a low barrier for entry, so to speak. By the way, magic. It's just like, you know, the ability to list your game on Steam for cheap and not have to pay an exorbitant sort of like fee to have it be licensed on Steam or whatever is pretty good. But then it's also not good. Nintendo eShop is honestly, that's the wild one. Yeah, there's a lot of slop on the Nintendo eShop these days. It's crazy the stuff that gets listed there. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. That's shocking because like you would think Nintendo with their like squeaky clean we're going to sue you sort of image, they would want everything to be above board and approved by Nintendo and blah blah blah. Yeah. Not necessarily like adult games, but yeah, like pretty much. You know, it's not as bad as, you know, it's not like fucking Orc Massage or anything like that. I don't think they have anything like explicitly sexual, but yeah, certainly bordering. Yeah, maybe with like a little, you know, anime waifu that wears a bikini or something. Yeah, probably stuff like that. Maybe like Honey Pop, but then like you can't mod it so it doesn't have explicit content or whatever. Oh. All right, I should turn off the stats info. It's confusing even me. I'm like, oh my god, are we running 10-star now? What is this? Whoa, that was crazy fucking alternate movement there. That was weird. I had a dream that my controller's batteries died during a speedrun of exactly this. Happened in my dream, and so I'm almost positive controller battery's gonna die today. Where am I going? Sorry, chat distracted me. Where the fuck am I going? Ugh. I gotta get in the zone for this one. There's just like a lot of shit to think about. It's funny, like these enemies are so not a concern mentally in 10-star, and I think it's just because we pick up so many healing items that if I ever unintentionally take too much damage, it's no problem. But in this, we are not, you know, stacked on healing items. Well, that sounds pretty sick. Hell yeah. Lebamex. Yeah. That was honestly me at Nando's when I was in the UK. Oh, damn, nice. Yeah, I made sure I got a bunch of extra sauce packets from Nando's, but then every time I would get takeout, I would, they have this, like, peri-peri, it's like a spicy peri-peri pepper sauce. Do we have no game audio? Cool. Honestly, this run was dead anyway. There we go. Nando's has, like, they got, like, grilled chicken and variations of grilled chicken, and then they also have, like, sides.
It's rewind time.
And then they have these, like, halloumi fries, which, those are okay. I wasn't too crazy about this. But they got the sauce. And that's critical. It's really nice. But yeah, every other takeout I would get, because a lot of the food I ate in the UK was very bland. I would just put the sauce on it. You can probably find a peri-peri sauce, but the US really needs to just... We need to get Nando's over here. Nando's needs to expand into the United States, because I think it would go so fucking hard. I would run a Nando's franchise if if I had the ability to. They sell it on Amazon, yeah. Yeah, just buy some of that shit. Really nice. I think about Nando's, like, every day. I'm like, fuck. There's one food I want to go back for. It's Nando's. Yeah, I will say, I had a friend tell me who lived in the UK, or lives, and he was like, oh yeah, like the super hot peri-peri sauce from, like, the hottest one that they have at Nando's. He was like, it's so fucking spicy, I can't fuck with it. It's pretty hot, but it's not like, it isn't, like, ruin your palate, like, fuck your day up hot. I would say don't be afraid to get the hottest variation you can find. Yeah. It's not like a fuck your mouth up. It's a nice flavor though. It kind of reminds me of it's a little bit like Scotch bonnet sauce. If you've ever had any Scotch bonnet pepper like hot sauce, kind of reminds me of that. Or it has like a tropical, like fruity sort of flavor. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that they do have a few locations open, none that are close to me. And then, like, that, it's really, how many locations do they have total? Like 7? Like, really not a lot. Turmeric hot sauce, that sounds good. It says like 48? Damn. Well, I guess I got a lot of locations in those areas. What the fuck? It's still none near me. I would have to go for a long drive to get a cheeky Nando's. Yo, Slow Obelisk. Saw one of my YouTube videos the other day, wondering if I had played Silent Hill F, and if so, did I like it? Yes. I also speedran it, and also, don't really like it. I wasn't the biggest fan, to say the least. Yeah. I thought it got a lot better after the update that patched out combat in a lot of sections, but that's like really too little too late, because at that point, most of the people have already played it extensively. I mean, there were sections that felt like Silent Hill to me, like the school and like some of the slower sections, but then they spawn in 100 fucking enemies, and then none of that felt like Silent Hill to me. Like being so pressed to leave an area that you can't fucking read documents or, like, you know, kind of appreciate the atmosphere, you know. Nothing like slow or quiet. Everything was too loud. Also, Cleanery, what's up, man? Onomatopoeia. You could not do hard? What got you? Yeah, I had a lot of problems with Silent Hill F. I wasn't really crazy about the audio design. Oh, please! Which is like one of the sort of key components to a Silent Hill game for me. I didn't find myself immersed. I found myself frustrated. Some of the puzzles required knowledge that most like US audiences wouldn't have, right? Like there was the puzzle about like the sakura, like cherry blossoms and stuff like that. And I was kind of like this, like I realize I'm being like geocentric in saying that they need to appeal to Americans, but it's not just Americans. They need to also appeal to people outside of Japan with their puzzles. So I was kind of like not crazy about that. Yeah, a lot of repetitive music. I mean, Akira wrote a pretty good soundtrack. There's just not a lot of songs in it. Like, you know, the songs that exist are okay, but also it's really hard to just like enjoy the atmosphere and the music and the sound effects and stuff like that because you're constantly pressed for like, oh, there's an enemy chasing you, and oh, there's dogs spawning in, and enemies respawn even after you kill them. So then you're like, what's the point of killing anything if I'm just going to be using my weapon durability? So like, I don't know. You knew if you kept going, you would have rage quit? Like, what made you rage quit? Like, I don't understand. You did rage quit by stop playing, by, like, being like, I'm not gonna play this. That is effectively a rage quit, just so you know. Yeah, get the variety pack. Hell yeah. I didn't rage quit. I just forcefully and suddenly stopped playing the game. It's very okay to you, yeah. I gave it a pretty harsh rating just because I was judging it on the scale of it being a Silent Hill game, you know? Like, my standards are kind of higher than they would be if it was something else, right? You're gonna play on normal, then revisit hard. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Probably what you should have did, but... Wonder how non-Silent Hill players reviewed it. The most common sentiment that I saw was the combat was just like dog shit and too much. It was like the combat was kind of fine in the beginning, and then it just non-stop, and you just it never ends all the way through to the end of the game. What, like, I'm confused though, Cleanery. Like, at what point were you like, oh, hard sucks, I don't want to do this? Like Pyramid Head, or like was it just like the enemies being super aggro? Had to rush out due to the monster chasing. Yeah, one of the most impactful parts of the game, the part where you're in Hinako's house before you fight, spoiler alert, Mom and Dad. That section should have been more emotionally impactful than it was. It was ruined by the fact that like there are like 100 fucking enemies in the house, and like every enemy variety that you've seen 100 times at that point. You know what I mean? Like, and you're just like, enough. And you go to fight Mom and Dad boss, and the dad is just a reused enemy. It's just the big sword guy, but he has a slightly different attack pattern and like maybe a slightly different cosmetic. Like, there's like 3 enemy varieties of each type, but they all do the same thing, so it doesn't really feel different. Oh, sorry. Not a Silent Hill F fan. Oh yeah, you can only get one ending on your first run, and you have to play the game essentially 4 more times in order to fully understand the plot of the game. Which, is it that mature of a plot? Is it that like relatable? Really? I don't know, man. Maybe if I was a Japanese girl in feudal Japan, sure, but I don't know, man. I had a hard time relating to the plot. the more I talk about Silent Hill F, the more I realize I hate it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I like review it in my head and I start coming up with the pros and cons list, you know what I mean? Like, the cons just start weighing so heavily. I gotta wait for Silent Hill G. Okay, Cleary, that is a mechanic. It doesn't always work, though. There are some enemies that will respawn despite being brought into the blue light. They tell you that fucking mechanic, and then the very next enemies that you fight don't abide by that mechanic. They'll respawn in the blue light. Yeah. It's so dumb. So here I am. You can watch my casual playthrough. I brought like every enemy into the blue light room to try and kill them and be rid of them so I could like explore that area properly. And they fucking respawn anyway. And I was like, what's the point? What am I doing?
I swear. He was like this when I got
Too much. It was too much, dude. It was so frustrating.
James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I want a mod of that game that removes all the enemies so that I can properly walk through and like just a walking simulator. I would play that.
Red pyramid thing. I don't know what you're talking.
And people are like, "Oh, it's Silent Hill always has combat. Combat is an important part of Silent Hill games. There's always boss fights and blah blah blah." Yeah, that's true, but they're not always like the most important part of the game. You know what I mean? It's not the thing that you end up doing the most. It's not the thing that you spend the most time doing. Combat is a very minor part of most Silent Hill games in comparison to just kind of exploring, getting lost, solving puzzles, you know, unraveling the mystery of like the lore, you know, because every Silent Hill game kind of starts in like sort of an amnesia perspective, right? We don't really know our main character. We don't know why they're here. We don't understand anything that's going on around us, and we kind of like build that out as we play through the game and like experience it. When there's just a fucking million enemies, it's really, really hard to do that. Also, we save time, so. Did I forget something? Is that why we saved time? I think so. Anyway.
Oh, it's you.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway?
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
And that chanting, the Tuvan throat monk singing, the...
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No.
No. And then he just leaves. Garakusa's literally watching a VOD. Prisoner here. Oh, please. Oh, yeah, I got it. Oh, nice. Unfortunate, but glad to hear that, Garakusa. Oh. Oh. Four more. Nice.
time. Warning.
Ooh. Yeah, we did. Need a clever response. I don't know. I don't have one because I say that sometimes. Sometimes I'll turn to Alyssa. I'll be like, "Wow, it's Silent Hill outside."
Mary?
Her clever response is usually, all right, babe, put on the jacket." Because I have the James jacket.
Not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No.
Oh, okay, move. Yeah, it's okay. You can call me mommy. It's fine. Damn. All right, banned. How did OGRE2 go? It went well. We finished it up pretty quick. Yeah. Also, hope dinner went well. Welcome back, Ty. Start a new job? Yo, congrats on the new job, though. That's good news.
Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
What's her name? Mary? Pizza. Ugh. From Jollibee Corporate? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I wonder what the perks for Jollibee Corporate are like.
We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember.
Hmm.
But,
Are you alone here, Eddie?
no.
Oven cooked chicky boob in a salad with parm and Caesar. Chicky boob? Oh, breasts. Gotcha. Nice.
Bye-bye.
That's
Wait!
sounds great.
Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She
Gaming,
was
dude.
fine by
It's fucking
herself.
gaming time.
She said a fat
It's time
little lady.
Bowling,
Slow
dude.
down.
It's fucking bowling time.
Get you.
I prefer the dark meat, but I think it has more cholesterol in it or something, so I'm not supposed to prefer the dark meat or whatever, but you know how it is. Yeah. But also I've talked about this, like,
It's no good. It's locked.
I like liver and most blood related things and like heart and kidney, you know what I mean, like chicken hearts and stuff. Fuck yeah, big fan. Thoughts on tripe? Do not like the texture. I like the flavor of, like, you know, whatever they marinate tripe in. I've had it a few different times. I do not like, I'm not a fan of the texture. I don't think I've ever had Asian tripe. I've had it, like, Italian way a few times. Wasn't a fan. Maybe fried, I could fuck with it. Yeah. Need to try balut. If I had an opportunity to, I would. The weird, like, egg thing. Yeah. I mean, I'll try, like, anything at least once. Duck fetus? Yeah, it's like in the egg, right? Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Couldn't get the flashlight off in time. That episode of Doug with the liver and onions. They're like, it's disgusting. I was always like, what are you talking about? Because like as a kid I was like, fuck. As a kid I was like, that shit's great. Shut up, Doug. You're an idiot. If the duck fetus is already growing hair, that's a bad pollute. Oh fuck. Or ballot? I don't know how to say that. Liver's pretty gross. It doesn't skeeve me out. But again, like I ate that shit when I was younger. So it's not that weird to me, you know? Do I soak my livers in milk? No, I generally soak my liver in beer. Oh, okay. Used to soak yours with whiskey? Yeah. Yeah. I've been down to the old Knob Creek myself a couple times. Got my dang tractor stuck down into Knob Creek. Oh, this fucking fight, man. Got my knob stuck in a Knob Creek bottle. Me and my buddy Jack Daniel and Jim Beam went down the road.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
And Sprite.
How do you know
I
about
love Sprite.
Mary?
Contextually,
What's the
though.
big
I have to be
deal?
eating
Why can't you just tell me?
fatty foods, and then Sprite
Yeah,
really
yes,
hits the
I
spot.
No, I won't.
Anyway, what do you mean anyway?
Nailed it. Please. 4. 5. And then reload. I should do that in the menu, honestly. Don't. Gotta get out of the way here. Dead. Back. That would have killed me. Could have been worse. It certainly could have been worse. If we didn't get smacked, we might have saved another second there, but okay. Yes, the captain. Oh, captain, my captain. Don't! Oh, God. Oh, God. I have to be so low on health for that? Holy shit. Ooh. James.
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean anyway? Anyway? What do you mean anyway? What do you mean? You don't sound very happy.
I don't even know which one was the real one at this point. I don't even know. I'm not.
Have you seen a little girl anywhere?
I'm not even sure. Oh, please. Yeah, none of those were right. I can say that with absolute certainty.
Who am I? What am I?
Who am I? Don't.
Hey, bitch, I'm Marvin the Marsh.
We managed to dodge both of those miraculously. That was actually insane. We do it again? Oh, I don't like this traffic jam. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right. Could have been a little better, obviously, but we didn't die, so. Too dark to read the map. But also, game saved, can't save. I don't know if you guys can't really see it underneath the camera, but game saved, can't save.
Open up!
But save anyway. Yeah, that's a weird text storage. It's complicated to explain, but basically you're not allowed to quick save in that hallway, so we actually have to hold the text from outside of the hallway going into it. Yo, Scum Guzzler. That's one of the best names I've ever seen. That's amazing. That's actually fucking awesome. we got Liquor Butt Friendly and Scum Guzzler in the same chat. Like that's yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, hi Ed. Oh. I was hoping that was just a random person. That is a great name though. Why don't you use that account more? Oh, we have no heals. I was hoping it was a complete stranger. I think I have an account, an alt account that's like Labubu Dubai Chocolate Skibbity, or Skibbity Labubu Dubai Chocolate, something. It's some combination of those. It's a very 2025 coded name. Jesus, that's a lot. What the fuck? How many? Oh my god, dead internet. Well, now I think everybody in chat is you. Jesus Christ. No. Wait. Monica Lewinsky. That's oh man, that might be my next like Diablo character name. 6 out of 7. Bro, that's so 2005. You just have like 8 Twitch tabs open in like incognito. That's way worse. Jesus. You have 64 gigs of RAM? Yeah. I also had a dream, more of a nightmare really, that my RAM broke in my PC, and I was like, uh-oh. I have DDR5. I'm actually okay because my other PC also has DDR5, so I have 2 spare sticks. Granted, they're much slower because they're pretty old, but if I really needed to, I could use them. Get the job done. 80 of gift subs to finance RAM right now, yeah. You only have the DDR4? Yeah. At this rate, it would be cheaper for me to buy 10 shares of, like, the company making the fucking RAM than buy the RAM. Jesus Christ. The fucking names. Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. See, somebody's gonna see that in chat and be like, what the fuck's going on here? You know? Where's my pipe? My brain is fucking mush, dude. Killing a person ain't no big deal. I have to remember to grab the great knife this time. Out of the way. Pick it up. Oh, did I not? Do that? Cool. If that doesn't save time, I don't know. I don't know what we can do. 'Cause that felt pretty good. Actually, I should keep the unequip button on, and then get unequip for this. Don't really need a gun here. But if we are gonna have a gun out, I guess the shotgun is the best to have, so that great knife is the next weapon. Okay, that's a fake gold. There's no way we saved 15 seconds in prison. That's impossible. Save any time here? Come on. Man. A little bit. Ugh. Ooh. Out of the way! Out of the way! Believe it or not, I think that's the fastest way to do that. Oh, this guy's on the wrong side of the hall. Alright, RNG fight number 1, man. Need this to go well. Nice.
Juicy.
I think that's real. I think that's where we usually split for that.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life.
Okay. This is the hard part. Come on. No, man, I need you to punch the meat. Brother, can I get an overhead? And then he shoots, fuck. No, no. Sword! Come here. Eddie! Eddie! Yeah, that could have been better. Dude, I can't get the fucking positioning on Eddie where he gets stuck anymore. Pain in the ass. Yeah, Razor, thank you for the good luck, dude. Needs it. We needs it. I think we saved any time out of there. Oh, God. Oh boy. I don't know. Even if we didn't save time, we do have time save on a perfect Mary fight. Big gambles. Yeah, we're losing time. That might be a real gold. I think we can save a shitload of time on the Eddie fight. Ugh. Yeah, we're losing time for sure. Ugh, and I bonked. Yeah, at least like 10 seconds. Right? No, like almost 10 seconds. 9.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Oh. That's fine. Oh. Out of the way. I don't know why I turn on the light here instinctively. I don't need it on. Yo, what do you mean? Got whacked. Oh, I looked at the knife. We're gonna get in water for sure now. Fuck. I should grab that on the way in, it's faster. Yes, stay there. Stay there, stay there. Nice. That's actually ideal. Now we need him to despawn. Please. If that guy can despawn, that would be so sweet. Yeah! Nice. Hell yeah. That's 10 seconds time loss if he... there. Pick it up! 10 seconds time loss, which we clearly did not have in our PB, so doesn't matter that much. Oh, let me in. No! Shit. Yo! Shoutouts to Germany. What's up? No, skip. I lost a little bit of time watching that. It's dumb. Yeah, thank you, man. I do want to go back to Silent Hill 2 Remake at some point, but right now, this has been hitting the spot real nice. Alright, time for a fun part. And then I gotta be quick here. Nope, not the overhead. No. Uh-oh. Come on. I didn't mean to turn the camera, but it shouldn't matter. And then... yeah. A little bit of time loss on that. Again, we can save everything on a crazy Maria fight, or Mary. Not looking... We don't have the time advantage going into it, which sucks, but... Y'all ready for the slot machine? Do you feel lucky, punk?
Mary?
What do
Do ya?
James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
What are you saying?
I'm disgusting.
Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. We get one in. First hit. Cool. No, not that. Not that. Oh. All right, bad start. Pretty rough. Terrible. Okay, now it's dead. It's fucked. More bats? Yeah, more bats. More bats? Yep, why not? Couldn't even get her. She was too high up. Bats only? Oh my god, she finally stopped with the... Oh, never mind. No! Oh, that was gonna be my chance to swing, dude. Oh, no! Fuck off! Okay, this is like egregiously bad RNG. Like, so bad. So bad! Fuck off! Fuck off! Dude.
You lose! Good day, sir!
Yeah, we definitely lose. Oh, we got her stuck. We got her stuck. I don't know why this happens. We interrupted her, I think, in her choke. And now she's just stuck. How is she not dead, though? Like, that was a lot of swings. That was so many swings. Fuck. Ugh. Wait, what can I say? Sometimes you gamble, and you lose. GG. I mean, all things considered, that's as close as we've come to this PB since we started doing this yesterday. So, that's cool. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, I want to see if I can... I move the camera like here. Really doesn't change the angle as much. Tora is right there. She's sleeping in the little cat tree. Camera really positioning is not ideal. Ugh. I need one of those cameras that like you can like full motion rotate You know? Like 360. Needs like a little gooseneck sort of thing, you know? What I'm talking about? A gimbal camera. Not even that, just like something with a little adjustable tripod. Detective John Gimbal. It's not a tumor. Jamie. Trying to tie my hair back. Who's your daddy and what does he do? Remember those prank calls with the Arnold soundboard back in the day? They were like really basic. They weren't like really on the scheme of like prank calls. They were pretty rudimentary, but God, some of those were funny. We have to Alt F4 here. I'm trying to line up my. There we go. Arnold's Pizza Shop, yeah. I'm not killing pepperoni. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Am I from the US? Yes, I am. Unfortunately. Yo, Ahmad. What's up? Did I? What? Okay. Just run that one back. Yeah.
It's rewind time.
Why? There you go. Nice. Okay. Now we chill. Oh, Angela Scoop. Lame. .1:32 p.m., but you're not tired? I think 1:32 a.m. You mean? I'm told I have good speedrun slop to fall asleep to. I've received a few YouTube comments about that. Not those exact words, but essentially. Yeah, after midnight would be AM. Yeah. It's right now it's 1:30 AM in Germany. Yo, fiery. Fiery with the raiders. Come on. How we doing? What are you up to? Thank you for the good luck. Hope you had a good stream. My name is Yiddle, and we are speedrunning Silent Hill 2. Enhanced Edition, Set Seed, Hard Action, Hard Riddle. Trying to clean up a 475-day-old world record. Yeah. Nice. Fatal Frame. Hope it was fun. Thanks for getting the shout out, Amy. Hardcore gaming. I was thinking it might be cool to do a, like, glitchless... Yo, Isangiki. Glitchless, all endings, 10-star, like, hard, speedrun. Quote-unquote. All cutscenes, too. Yeah. Yo, Cowfee. YouTube chat. What's up? Hey, thanks for dropping in while I'm live. Appreciate that. Oop. Yeah, not bad. Kinda wish there was a better, more on-the-way handgun pickup than the one outside. It does lose us in 2 seconds. To not picking it up. But I don't think there is one. There's not one that we don't have to bend down for or, like, run to the other side of a room for. What was that? Good use of points. I speedrun any other games? Yeah, loads, actually. You go to my speedrun profile, speedrun.com/Yiddle. Oh. You can see all the games I've speedrun, but mostly horror games, but also, you know, some goofy stuff. There's a few things I've ran that I've never submitted, which I always kind of regret. I never submitted my Mario Golf speedrun. Which I think even now would still be like a top 10 time or so. Like, it wouldn't be too low on the leaderboards, which is really funny. I'm just not exactly sure what to submit it as, because I don't know what patch I was playing on at the time. I mean, I assume it was 1.0, because it was like right when the game came out. And then we ran Cory in the House on DS for a little bit. And then... A little bit of skibbity toilet here and there. Basic stuff. Yeah. Why are you on the right side? Oh, Jesus. Jesus, James. Not optimal movement. No, like right as in left, right. Yeah. As in incorrect. As in wrong. You've only played Silent Hill 2 Remake. For the remake, all the puzzles are set. All the puzzles are based on your difficulty, except for the hangman puzzle. But that doesn't matter because we skipped the entire prison in the any % run anyway. So that's not it doesn't really matter. Yeah. For the restricted category, the category where you cannot do glitches, the RNG is a huge pain in the ass because it's a reset point. In this, oh, spin move. In this, all of the RNG is set because we are running in speedrun mode, which is a feature of the enhanced edition. Which is what we're playing. Which is why everything's widescreen and looks nice and runs at 60 FPS and blah blah blah. Wasn't me. Didn't do it.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Yes. Yeah, by default, this game does have RNG in it. The RNG is determined by the frame that you start the game on. That is essentially your seed. And, prior to the speedrun mode, we would have to, determine our seed mid-run and then deal with it. But set seed makes it more just purely about the movement and boss fights and gameplay and stuff. Kind of like my seed. What's my seed, boy? Rage quit, Fatal Frame, needed walk in a circle. No problem, dude.
Oh, it's...
What's the remake in Silent Hill 2 Remake? What's the world record in Silent Hill 2 Remake without glitches? Like,
I'm James.
Probably an hour and 50 minutes, something like that. 1 hour, 50 minutes,
okay.
I think. It's long. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah, we ran that for a while, but ultimately it was annoying because you'd have to like spend 2 hours or spend 4 hours warming up, right? Because that's like 2 runs. And by the time you're warmed up, it's already been like 4 hours and you're like fucking burnt out. You don't want to do any more anything. And so it was just really mentally draining. Sucked. And that's why the any % run really kind of saved it for me, at least. If it's a random seed, no. If it's a random seed, we have a way of determining. I might have missed a handgun pickup. We have a way of determining what seed we're on, and thus we would know all of the codes. If we run out of ammo here, we're fucked. I might have forgotten to pick up. Might be why we saved a little bit. Don't do that, James. James, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, we did get the pickup. What the fuck, man? I'm holding the same direction. I don't know why he just, like, squats sometimes. Yeah, the glitches save about an hour. A full hour. The skip that we do, that skips Prison and Labyrinth, saves about 28 minutes compared to the normal speedrun. That's one skip alone. And then we have other skips that save like 5 minutes at a time, 10 minutes at a time. The hospital skip, for example, probably saves, I don't know, 8 minutes, almost 10. What else? The skip that we do from, the motel that skips us straight to the movie theater, that one also probably saves a few minutes. I don't even know. Because you have to do the whole, you run through that section with Maria, and then you get the Heaven's Night cutscene. We skip all of that.
Mary?
Well, and what's crazy is the glitches for that run. The jumps in the air one, you're probably thinking about the prison skip. That one saves 28 minutes, yeah. It took 9 months from the game's release before the glitches for Silent Hill 2 Remake were actually found. So, like, people had mostly moved on from the run. You know, people ran it in the beginning, and then they were kind of like, this is boring. Like, it's like 2 hours long. The run's too long, there's not enough that's interesting, a lot of it is just hold W. Nothing really execution heavy or, like, you know, you don't have to, like, master any skills, you just kind of have to get lucky. And, kind of lame. But then, 9 months later, the run got completely fucking broken open, which, XC and a bunch of other people, myself included, we all worked together to find those skips. So, like, I'm proud to say that almost all of the skips in Silent Hill 2 Remake, like, I was there for their birth when somebody was like, hey, we can do this now. And I was like, oh shit, let me get on stream and try it. Like, we were at the forefront of every single one of those glitches. It was great.
Are you alone here?
We all worked really hard to, like, figure out consistent strats and, like, ways that we could recreate stuff without killing our runs, you know what I mean? Because everybody was like, it's one thing that you can do these skips, but, like, you know, some of them were so unreliable in the beginning, it was like, we're always getting stuck in walls, or we don't have enough time to do what we need to do, and...
Laura?
Yeah. Took a while, but they all got ironed out.
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you. Yeah. It was a lot of fun working on that run. There was a period where, like, we did not go 12 hours, like, over the course of, like, a week. Like, every 12 hours for an entire week, there was, like, a new major skip. And then there was, like, a little bit of a period of, like, okay, I think we found almost everything. And then somebody was like, oh, by the way, we can skip the entirety of Prison. Like... it was pretty goofy. Oh, please. Yeah, the timeline of events for Silent Hill 2 Remake is kind of crazy. Eddie is very disgusting. Yeah, Eddie's kind of a piece of shit. He's one of my favorite characters, just in terms of how he's played. Like, he's supposed to be disgusting, and I think he's played well. Written well for that, but... yeah, no, he's kind of a piece of shit. I have no idea. I've never played Downpour, actually. Which cat is doing what? I don't know, I thought I heard noises, but might be wrong. What's up, Blakey? I like how you knew the look of cat owner taking off one headphone to, like... I think we're okay. I think everybody's asleep, but... oh. Damn. That was an annoying one. That's an annoying one. Ugh. Not good. They're gonna be in really shitty spots after this, too. So, like, these codes, for example, would normally be sort of pseudo RNG. You would have to figure out your seed so that you knew, okay, what code you had to use, but effectively, since we're running set seed, we don't have to worry about any of that shit. This hallway is going to be so fucked when we get back to it later. Oh my god. This is not good. Alright, good flesh lips, please. Definitely time to save on this fight if it goes well. It's an awkward angle. Have to back up. Don't do it. He hit his friend. Okay, I'm gonna reload this way. Get out of the menu, please. Dead? Not dead. Really? James, I need you to fucking aim at the guy. Yo, egos. Oh, assholes, man. Yeah, the enemies are definitely sort of more aggressive. I mean, it is a modern game, so I kind of had to do that. The enemies are somewhat trivial in the OG, even in hard mode. Moreau defeated you? Oh, yeah. Moreau in New Game, if you don't know exactly what you're doing, is almost impossible. Should have warned you about that, I guess.
James.
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were...
Yeah, I was gonna ask how the village was going, but...
Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about fucking Mary. Rust is a lie. That hallway went so much better than I expected. This one, I'm taking a hit here. Yeah. You fucking use it, man. See, that's why I don't like going that angle. It is faster if he actually interacts, but like, you have to be pushed into it. Did I fuck up my save? Do I ever give up on... Oh, yeah, we reset all the time. If I know that there's possibility to turn it around, though, I'll keep running, you know? Usually until I get to a point where I'm like, yeah, this is too fucked to continue. Or if I die, because dying is not... you cannot continue from a death in this run. Because it rolls back the timer. But the reason this run, specifically this category, is such a gamble is because depending on what Mary does, the final boss fight sort of determines everything. So, like, we can be on a huge pace and then lose it all on the Mary fight. Yeah. I don't know if he ever will touch the enhanced edition. I don't think he cares. Classes it as a fail. It's not even necessarily getting hit too many times, but yeah, like if I fumble an interaction miraculously in a spectacular way. And like that could lose us 10 seconds in one swift move, you know what I mean? Like I'm decently, you know, warmed up and de-rusted. So like the likelihood of that is kind of lower unless I just like face out. It does happen. But yeah, I don't know. Usually I kind of like, there's like a mental threshold, right? Where I'm like, okay, realistically, even if we're like 20 seconds behind on this run, if the Mary fight goes absolutely perfectly, we can still have a 20-second PB. Like, we could save a total of like 40 seconds on that fucking fight. And that's a situation where I'm like, okay, we'll run it till the end just so I can see if we get the luckiest fight on the planet. But like, if it's more than that, if I know for a fact that nothing we can do will save it, and there's no chance of it being a PB, I'll usually reset. Especially in a case like this where I don't even want to waste the effort on the Mary fight if it's a dead pace, you know? Because it hurts my hand. I'm gonna get a fucking blister on my palm. Like, the next time she just does, like, 10 bats in a row, I think I'm just gonna reset it there. I'm not even gonna play it out, because it actually hurts to do that fight when it's not good. Yeah. I mean, yeah, in this run especially, every second really is critical. A little less in the hard difficulty. But certainly in like dog ending and stuff like that. In dog ending, it's like if we're +5, that's a reset. That's almost unrecoverable. There's no single big time save that we can get in dog ending speedruns that will save a +5 or a +10. That's just doomed. At that point, it's like I wouldn't even want that run to be a PB, because then I would feel like shit. I'd be like, well, it PB'd, but we have to go back and do it perfectly again and save that time that we lost now. Like, that's somehow even worse, in a way. It's like, wow, everything was perfect except for that 10 seconds that we lost. Damn. That sucks. Yeah. I kind of wonder if I went back to my default category, speedruns, without set seed. We'd have to grind out the seed, of course, but sort of curious if my movement and general interactions have improved enough to free PB on those. Probably. Certainly for 10-star. 10-star would be an absolutely free PB, because the bug stomp interaction was kind of bugged in that version of Enhanced Edition. It was really hard to get the kills. Oh, shoot. We did actually have her... We managed to interrupt a choke with a sword swing on the last Mary fight. And it did break her AI, but I don't even think it's... I think it's actually slower. Like, it's safer. We were able to kill her, but we weren't doing as much damage as I usually would. And so it took so many swings. And I think that's happened before on a few of my hard PBs, and I'm not sure why. But it does, like, break her AI. She gets kind of stuck. And you can just kind of go ham with the swings. But then it takes, like, way more swings than if she was just rotating around. Because I'm pretty sure I've gotten her down in, like, 4 or 5 swings when she's rotating around. So, I don't know. Again, it would be kind of nice to have an SRT to see what's happening with her health when we do that fight. Because I'm not sure, like... I don't really get it. I don't really get it at all. I don't know what does more damage. But sometimes we do more damage. Base go. Ooh. Killing a person ain't no big deal. Yo! Not that way. Nice. Despawned. I was expecting the things to be on the right. Yeah. Felt like a good prison. I don't know. Sure. I don't even really need to reload these guns. Like, I don't use them. I know our best possible time says 40:17. I think that's probably closer to 40:30 because we have a fake gold somewhere in there for like 15 seconds or so. 40:32, maybe. Which that'd be pretty cool. Wouldn't mind that. Wouldn't mind that one bit. Oh, use the ladder, man. Oh. I mean, RE9 looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. Like, Capcom has not disappointed lately on really anything Resident Evil related, except for RE-verse, I guess. But we don't need to talk about that. No, I enjoyed Village, for sure. It's a shame it wasn't as good of a speedrun as I thought it was gonna be. I didn't really like it as a speedrun. Had a lot of RNG with like grabs and shit. It was a pain in the ass to optimize. And then there was just a lot of kerfuffles about rules, and the moderating was just kind of all over the place. It was a little bit of a crisis. Oh, nice. He actually moved up pretty far this time. Alright. Get out me way. Thank you. I can't really get on board the RE games need to be third person train, because I prefer RE games in first person. Which is why it's kind of interesting that they're doing this like mixed first person, third person thing for RE9. Oh. You're supposed to fucking pick it up when I'm mashing A and you're looking right at it, Jane. Oh, you piece of shit. Do not disobey me. I will fucking drop a nuke on you. Sorry. Oh! Oh! I hate everything. Damn. That's not great. Where you going, bud? This is not the side I want you on, the meat. You're supposed to be... supposed to be on the other side of the meat. Punch the meat. Punch the meat, Eddie. I don't know what this AI is of his. It's like so dumb. Oh, this run's fucked. Where are you going, dude? Yeah. No. I don't think we saved this even with a really, really good Mary fight. I might just abandon it, depending on the time loss here. I don't want to hurt my hand. Stop! Stop the boat! Stop it! Nah, this one's dead. Oh, I forgot that the Eddie fight is also a huge fucking pain point. I don't know why he did that, like, wandering AI, where he's not even, like, running away from me, he's just, like, walking around the arena. I don't know what that's about. I wish I had a way of, like, propping this in a way that it's, like... I don't think I can, though. Oh. There we go. Oh, wait. No, Tora, don't clean your butt. Well, 4 doubloons. He saw a bug. I'm amazed I got the camera, like... It's being held in place by the tension of the cable, so I don't think it's gonna last very long. Let me just see... Okay. The Voyager arcade cabinet, is that a thing? Is this my favorite game to speedrun? It's a close tie between this and Resident Evil 7. But also, yes, it is my current fixation at the moment. House of the Dead, but Voyager? That sounds awesome. Wait, I feel like I've played that. I feel like I played that. Oh my god. Like, way long ago. Yeah. I remember, like, the little booth. I remember it was kind of shitty. Offered to bring the cab on stage. Oh, that'd be such a pain in the ass to, like, wire up and get set up and display correctly. Cameras. Oh, dude, those Mech Warrior pods. I remember those. I remember those. Those things were crazy. It gets to leave the pod. Yeah, I remember the Voyager game, and they were like Borg. We were fighting the Borg, I think. Man. Pick up very slow. Get away from my door! I need that door. Still need to watch the 5-hour film retrospective, Neil Breen. Damn, I'm like cyberpunk police car just drove by shining fucking LEDs. Hell, I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, what is this? Okay, well.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
That's a situation I'll reset for.
Rough, don't you think?
Yo, unique. Yeah, I'm just kind of like in the zone. I will say this is like the best movement we've had getting to apartments, I think, in the last week. The only reason it doesn't save time is because we had to fucking pick up the bullets. Am I in the flow state? I'm trying, dude. Really trying. And then that fucking bastard blocks the door. Flow state ruined. That's a curse message. I'm not reading that. As a streamer, sometimes I forget I have the option. I don't have to read everything. Get out of my way. Ugh. Forest? Fuck off, Forest. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's rewind time.
New car smell, Forest. That is the candle scent that I have. Silent Hill Sand candle. Ah! Now you're attacking me. Thought we were cool. Want some citrus candles? Gross. I don't think I would like a citrus candle. Ugh. Can you smell the desperate husband? It mostly smells like a burning forest, kind of. I think it's meant to be like the woods as you're like running into Silent Hill in the intro. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna do a quick bathroom and stretch break. My legs are sore. Be like, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay. Needed a little snack. Had some had some almonds. Man, I'm trying to get almonds out of my teeth. They were the wasabi soy almonds. Delicious. And nutritious. Oh my god, Toro. Toro is on the desk now. Okay. Cut up almonds? No. They're just like whole almonds, but they have like the seasoning on them. Like a Blue Diamond, I think is the brand. Oh, Mr. Fancy over here with the pecans. Okay. See, almonds, that's a working man's nut, you know? I just realized I was muted. I was saying if I don't give him attention now, he will crave it later. I have Toro on the lap. Toro on the lap and Tora in the tree. What are you doing? Good. Yo, Isan Genki. Thank you for the follow. Alright, I'll get back to the runs, but I'm waiting for Tora to chill out a little bit. Be good. Lay down on the lap. Runs. Got so much hair fuzz. You good? Oh, you can't bite the controller, though. uh, you're adorable, baby boy, but I wanna go back to runs, man. Please. Okay. I gave treat, maybe, to appease them. Maybe that's what he was angling. I don't know. No, he's coming back. God damn it. Like, we only have like an hour-ish before I need to go grab Alyssa. My brother. I wanna do more runs. I can't send it with him in full affection mode like this. He's just gonna be all over my desk and stuff. You wanna sit on my lap? You can sit on the lap. You wanna sit? No, you can't have the controller though. You can't have the control. He just wants to bite the controller. Ow. Why? Why bite? Bite. How do I know? No thumbs. Lack of thumbs is a problem. Don't lick the controller either, dude. That's freakish. Chill out. So not being chill. Ugh, man. Shouldn't have gotten up. He was quiet. He was asleep. Now he's like I need the controller. You can't have it. You're knocking over Miku. Out. Yo, Edelson, what's up? No. This is the current status. He's just sitting straight on the mouse pad. Okay. Somewhere. Be more comfy over. No. Fuck, man. Trying to do runs, but currently dealing with the cat. Yo, Silent Reaver, what's up? You gonna derail the whole stream, man? Yeah. No, you can't bite the keyboard. Stop. No, it's not. You started the splits. Man, please.
It's rewind time.
Ah. I'll give it another couple minutes, but I might actually just have to call stream. I don't think Tara's gonna. I don't think he's gonna let me concentrate on what I need to do here. And I have to pick up Alyssa in like an hour, so we don't even really have time to fuck around. No, stop, man. You're biting my keycaps. Stop. Please stop. No, you can't. Yeah, he's in a really affectionate mood for some reason. He misses mama. I took a little break because I thought maybe giving him some desk time would just calm him down, but it's only encouraged him worse. I think he gets especially antsy when Alyssa's not here, because usually she's able to give him all the attention that he craves. Yeah, he's just sitting here. He's pretending he sees things. He's like, oh, what's that out the window? Oh, what's going on over there? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call a short one. It's a shame. But I think otherwise we're gonna be sitting here for 15 minutes waiting for him to finally get bored. It's okay. It's okay. I was gonna have to leave in an hour anyway. Let's just raid GDQ. Because that's where I'm going. Right? Might as well. GDQ who? They are in sub-only chat, I believe, but y'all know GDQ. I should be back sometime probably Thursday night. I don't know about a stream tomorrow because I have meetings Thursday morning. Probably Thursday night. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Sorry this was a short one, but I don't know. What am I gonna do? Anyway, have a good night. See you guys soon.